Rapid Runners. Welcome back to the weekly recap. As you see, I am solo today on the stream. Gavin is spending some quality time with the family, and that is a-okay. We're going to get into that a little bit. Actually, we're going to get into that right away because we don't really have any topics we're going over. But, welcome everybody. Welcome any new members that are joining in or watching this in past broadcasts or on YouTube. Don't mind that art. I did want to showcase it because it'll be the first time and only time you guys will be seeing this on my stream. I bought some new art that's going up on the wall, but it's going up on that wall that you're not going to be able to see. So this is the only time it'll be shown on stream. Yeah, production. So, Gavin, Speedrun Sins, is being stationed somewhere for work, and we wasn't sure when his exact last day was going to be. Turns out it was actually last stream that he was going to be streaming for the last time with us. Temporarily, not permanently. I'm sure he'll be back, but right now we do have room open for a production member to jump in and be part of the production team. There was some new members that one of them looked like he showed interest in becoming a production team member, but I'm not too sure. He said he's gonna check out the stream, so we'll see where that goes. With that being said, I did want to actually do a shout out to the new members of the community. I also want to do a shout out for our Patreon members, as always. Thank you, Speedrun Sin, and thank you, Lario, for being the hero supporters in our Patreon, allowing us to put these bounties out more often, and hopefully in the future be a part of making them larger as well as we get more Patreons. So, I want to say welcome Gavin, welcome Ashley, welcome Camille, welcome Madiji or Madaji, welcome Squiggles YouTube, welcome Banasty, welcome back Clash Code, welcome Pig, welcome Nick RP Green, welcome Kodo, welcome Nightingale, welcome On Trigger, welcome Corbin Koki, welcome TChat002, welcome Yak Got Hacked, welcome Zizad, and welcome Spyron, new members to the RR4F community, all thanks to the advertisement we got to put up on the speedrun.com page, which is awesome. I do plan on putting more time and money into advertising, so this isn't the end of new members coming in. As we gain more and more members, I'd imagine some of these members are going to be being part of these events, and then as members are part of these events, we will see more active members and more members that are just going to be a big part of RR4F as time goes on. So I think year 2025 is going to be a really big year for Rapid Runs for Fun. I'm really excited to see where that ends up going because there's a lot of things we're going to be doing. Like I said, the bounties are going to be more frequent. There's going to be more events, and there's going to be paid advertising that's going to go out to all the gaming communities and even social media groups like TikTok, Twitter, maybe even Facebook. There's just going to be advertisements for Rapid Runs for Fun. So look forward to that. Today is going to be a short stream of sorts, since I am solo and I gotta work things out, but we do still have things I'd like to talk about, like the bounty update. The bounty is still ongoing. The bounty is ending on November 24th. Anybody who wants to jump in and compete for some money, you still got time. It is a small game, so anybody can learn it. You can learn it in the last few days of the run, of the bounty. That is, first place is going to be $50, second place will be $25. So, there is still time to learn the run. And then, yeah, we got Rapid Runner of the Week, the Raid Party, which there is a new Raid Party event that is going to be launching today. It should have been launched yesterday, but yesterday I wasn't home all day long. But that's fine, because we get to launch it on stream today. So, Xanaru123 is going to be the raid party, a raid boss again, but we will hold off on that because first we are going to announce the Rapid Runner of the Week. So, Rapid Runner of the Week is supposed to be a reward that goes out once a week on the weekly recaps, but because it being a little slower in the Discord lately, it's been hard to announce that every week. I do want to get back to doing that every week, so I'll see what I can do. So this week, I decided to give the Rapid Runner of the Week to somebody who's just been active since the beginning. I know that they have had Rapid Runner of the Week once in the past, so this will be the second time that they have Rapid Runner of the Week, and that is going to be rewarded to Geek, to Deleted Geek. Congratulations on Rapid Runner. He's taking Rapid Runner of the Week because he's always in the Discord talking. He's always advertising his streams almost every single day in the Discord. So if you want, just go into the general chat at Geek and say, congratulations on Rapid Runner. I don't think he would be expecting this. So Geek is a big part of our community, and I am proud to announce that he is Rapid Runner this week. Speaking of Rapid Runner of the Week, Geek, when it comes to Geek, I was thinking about like what Geek has been, what parts he's been playing in the community, and I think back to our battle night, where it was Geek versus Tango versus Ghibli Guy, and that has got to be some of the most hype content I feel like we put out as a community, because that race was so freaking good. With that being said, Battle Night is going to be coming back, hopefully soon. And you are going to be seeing a redemption battle for me and Xanaru. Me and Xanaru are going to be racing Pilfer. Maybe a new third person is jumping in there as well, like we did last time in the Battle Night. And I want to see Geek also defend his title, so if he's watching this later, Geek, you have to be part of the next Battle Night. Okay. So, let's head over to the Raid Party channel. Let's see here. Raid Party. So, I don't have a solo camera for this section. Anybody who is interested in production team, you'll be over there on that side where RR for FBot is temporarily until we get another member to step up for production. But like I said, Xanaru123 is going to be the raid boss yet again, and this time he chose a game that I think was showcased on one of the other upcoming games episodes. So that's hype. Looks like Xanaru123 chose White Knuckle. So this is going to be the raid party game for the next 2 weeks. I will put the details in the Discord. I believe this is a demo. I have to double check. But White Knuckle is the game. Oh, that's creepy. Demo available now. Yeah, I think it's the demo that we're running. That is the raid party game for the next 2 weeks. So, let me just go back here and pause. White Knuckle, and the rules, I think, is just to get from, beginning to end of the demo. Perfect. It is a demo. Perfect. And that is going to be the raid party event for the next 2 weeks. You will see the raid party. Let me check here. Oh gosh, what happened? I did not press anything on the stream, but there we go. Control Z fixes everything. So for anybody new here, raid party is going to be announced in the current raid channel after the stream, I'll put all the details in there. I'll have the rules and all that fun stuff. And for anybody who doesn't know how Raid Party works, let me get the Raid Party music back on here. For anybody who does not know how Raid Party works, there is a raid boss. This time it's Xanaru. This is the game he chose, White Knuckle. For the next 2 weeks, you guys are going to be running, if you want, against Xanaru in White Knuckle. He does not have to share any information about the run to you guys, the Raid Party guys. Wow, this messed up everything. Look at my background here. I apologize. Let me just move that over. There we go. Anyway, he does not have to share any of the information on the run for the next 2 weeks. But he also doesn't have access to the Raid Party channel, which is the people who are going to be competing against him to try to take his Raid Boss title. When you compete against the Raid Boss, if you are sharing any strats with people in the Raid Party channel, we ask you do not share them with the Raid Boss. But if you are a solo Raid Party, where you're just doing it by yourself and not playing with people and finding your own strats, you're more than welcome to stream that, you know. And if he watches it, then he gets an advantage seeing what you're doing in the game. Same goes for him. He can run on Twitch, and if you want to watch him, I mean, you can learn also. But the idea is, Raid Party is an event where the raid boss chooses a game they're interested in running, and potentially it will bring other people from the community to race against him and get people to play and race in the same game. A game that may not have been touched otherwise if it wasn't part of the event. So it's a cool little event that allows for somebody to play a new game that they're interested in and also enjoy it with other people who may also find interest in the same game. That's what Raid Party is. And I don't usually go over, you know, what Raid Party is and what these events are, but we did have a lot of new members come in, so I just want to make sure everybody knows what it is. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, or you can also check the Raid Party rules channel, where you can read over the rules for Raid Party. So, interesting thing is, Xanaru is now on the 2nd week of Raid Party. If he chooses to stay for the 3rd week, there is a rule that comes into place that we have not seen yet, if he is still raid boss at the end of this. And 3rd week, I think, is when... Yeah, okay. Let me just read the rule off here. If a raid boss makes it to the 3rd round without losing his spot, then members can group together to strengthen their odds. If 5 people from the community come together and collectively choose a free game to counter the raid boss, they can do that from here on. So if he makes it past week 2, which is, well, the 2nd event, which is this event, and gets to the 3rd round, if 5 of us come together, we can force his hand to race against him in a different game. It's downloading. Awesome. We already got somebody that's interested in checking out the game and running against Zan. He won't make it. Oh god, you guys are trying to take down his title to this round, huh? Okay. So the winner obviously takes raid boss, or they can appoint raid boss to somebody else that they were I guess strategizing with, or somebody else that just wants the raid boss. So you can win the raid boss and give the title to somebody that wants raid boss who wasn't even running. I mean, you become the raid boss. It's in your hands who raid boss is when you win this event. Okay. So that is all for raid boss. And lastly, like I said, it's gonna be a small stream today. I don't have a commentary with somebody that I can bounce stuff back and forth with, aside from you guys in the chat, which definitely speeds up the process for what we are showcasing. And I didn't have any upcoming games this week. So, lastly, we got community highlights, which we have four community highlights. So let's head over there. All right. So I think we're gonna start off with one of Luigi's community highlights because he did improve the time. So he has two here. We're gonna start off with the first one. Then we'll do Zan's community highlights, and then we'll end it with Luigi's improved run for Chadacabra from Monster Hunter Wilds. So here we go. Oh, 2 different weapons. Okay, cool. I thought you just improved the run, but we'll still do it that way. Split up the content a bit here. We got a 121 Monster Hunter Wilds. Gotcha. And since we have you here, Luigi, and you're putting more time into Wilds beta, what has your thoughts on the game changed at all? Still unsure how much you like it. Okay. I mean, they're gonna put the best content in the full release of the game. I think. I think we haven't even scratched the surface with this game yet. From what I've seen from the trailers, some of those bosses look like a lot of fun with a lot of mechanics. So, I'm not too worried about the beta and content. I think it's gonna open up a ton once we actually get the game released, and I'm excited to see what you think then. Does slingshot still work as intended? It always was. It always was intended. All right. Next we got a Pilfer IL world record for Roaring Fortress 4 from Xanadu123. So this one's actually really tough to get IL world record on because these enemies that block your path for doing these V-hops that you either can avoid by being lucky, which is so unbelievably unrealistic to happen. So you kind of forced to kill these things, and sometimes they're in better positions where killing them isn't needed, and you can like push them off to the side or something. But it looks like he had a pretty nice... Ooh. Oh, man. I cannot believe that didn't hit him. That's crazy. But yeah, sometimes you get some good RNG with the enemy spawns. And, yeah, so there's a little RNG involved with this stage. There we go. 55, 45. That is good. Everybody tell Zan I'm coming for it. No, don't do that. Next we got Astrobot Stella speedrun, all levels 5. Oh, we got a long video here. Interesting. We got some Astrobot content. 537. So this is Stella speedrun. Is this a single level?
Start.
For anybody wondering, 10 minutes is usually the cutoff for content showcased on the community highlights. So this is definitely within the 10 minutes. It's a 5-level speedrun. Okay. Dude, I want this game so bad. Just so you guys know, I am buying a PlayStation 5 Pro. Probably within the next... I don't know. I'll say 5 to 6 months, because I need it for when GTA 6 comes out. Since it'll only be available on console when it first releases, so it's one of those things. It's like my hand's kind of forced. But whenever I do get PlayStation 5, I am buying this game first. And I will be streaming it. I'll probably end up getting one once the hype for Path of Exile 2 finally dies down, 5 or 6 months after I start playing. So it's really unfortunate that they're doing that with GTA 6 and not just giving it. Oh, that's a cool skip. Is that intended? Is that like an intended second path? Oh, this is so cool. They did such a good job with this game. That's crazy. These devs knew what they were doing, and they definitely made sure that it was speedrun friendly. The runs are so interesting because there's so many different mechanics in this game. Like almost every single level is just like unique. And that's kind of like what we need from 3D platformers now, I feel like. Me personally, I just like 3D platformers in general. It doesn't need to have like unique stuff every level, but I feel like to compete in the 3D platformer realm on like a large scale, you're gonna need to have very unique levels and very unique movement. Because look at A Hat in Time. I mean, that kind of set the bar for 3D platformers once that game came out. And it's really hard to compete, especially as like a small developer. Wow. I'm surprised you can make that. The mechanics in this game, I can't get over it. It looks like so much fun.
Come on, man.
Alright. Final level. Wait for the showcase to be over for what? Challenge. What are you asking for me to put it on the stream? Because I haven't set up anything for that. I don't have like Discord or anything set up for that. I normally don't do preparation during the stream, but if you want to showcase something on stream, you definitely set something up for that. 57.
Yes.
Look at that.
GG's.
PB. Oh, look, it tells you. It tells you when you
Let's
get a
go.
PB on the PlayStation pop-ups. That's cool. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. And then lastly, we got the run from Luigi, another Monster Hunter Wilds. This looks like it's the same boss, but with different weapons. The gunner weapons, because they're very different to melee. Oh, this should be interesting.
Hope you find something useful.
Wow, I've never seen you use this before. Oh, this is weird. I wonder how they're gonna balance this. Because normally range is just easier in general, like especially in a game like this where you have to you have mechanics you need to avoid. I wonder how it's gonna be balanced later on. They don't balance it very well. Well, that's concerning. I mean, hopefully they're just not stronger too, because if they have range and they're stronger, then I feel like, ugh, that's a little concerning for the speed run. I really hope that that's not the case. Well, GG is usually the strongest weapon in a game. Okay, that sucks. I hope that that's not the case with Wilds, but we'll see. Let me go back over here. Let me read what Ghibli Guy said here. I know we have a group of speedy boys here. However, I am throwing down the gauntlet. I'll work with Vex on getting something added on Discord. If any of you guys think you can beat me at a rhythm game, preferably free, I'm open to take some challengers, and it's something we can maybe record and include on future streams. Okay. Okay, so you want to have an ongoing challenge for rhythm games. I see. I see. Well, I'm gonna be your first competitor. I'm gonna win. Actually, no, you should face Sin in Osu. you won't beat Sin in Osu. Alright, well, everybody, thank you for stopping in today. I'm sorry that it was a little bit shorter than usual. I will try to get more content in for solo streams. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that, because I can't bounce stuff back and forth with another commentator. So I gotta find a way to fill in the stream with more content. Aside from that, we are, like I said, still looking for a production team member to fill in while Speedrun Sins is away. We need a second person on this show. So if you're interested in it, if you have a decent camera, decent mic, reach out to me, and I could even do some like dry runs with you on Discord where we're not actually live to show you how, I guess, how it works, and how we will go about things, which should make things a little bit more comfortable. I know when I first started, me and the co-host at the beginning of RFRF, we sat there and did a recording of a stream just to make sure that it was like good, you know, because we weren't used to doing a show every week. So if we need to do that with anybody else, if that's something you want to try out, just let me know. Aside from that, guys, thank you so much for coming into the stream today. I will be posting the raid party event after stream, and welcome all new members to the community. As we get through 2025, I think our number is going to be at least doubled, so I'm excited to see where that goes. Congratulations to Geek for winning Rapid Run of the Week, and I will see you all next week. And look out for the Rhythm Challenge. We'll get details. Ghibli wants to start up a Rhythm Challenge, so we can get that going as well. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye, Rapid Runners.